Welcome back to another episode of Legendary Lineups by DaddyO. Today we're going to be taking a look at the all-time great Baltimore Orioles team. Let's look at this lineup, and that is a pretty deep lineup right there. We've got, starting off, Adam Jones in center field. Second is Brady Anderson in those sideburns in the two-hole. Right before, Cal Ripken Jr., legendary Hall of Famer at shortstop, batting third, and then cleanup Eddie Murray, switch hitting power hitter. Hall of Famer too, with even more impressive sideburns. Look at those bad boys. In the five-hole, we got Hall of Famer Frank Robinson in right field, followed by the big man Boog Powell at DH. Next up is Brooks Robinson, Hall of Fame Gold Glove third baseman. And catching behind the dish, Chris Hoyles. And then in the nine-hole, turning the lineup all over again, is Brian Roberts at second base. That is a very deep lineup. Nobody's going to want to face that team. Looking over at the bench, we have Rick Dempsey, backup catcher. Then we have another Hall of Famer hiding on the bench, and George Sisler. Rounding out the bench is Al Bumbry, Ken Singleton, Mark Bellinger in his Gold Glove, and Nick Markakis. That is a very deep offensive team. That is going to be a lot of fun to see what kind of stats they can put up on a 162-game season, even in a League of Legends. Now let's see what's going on with the pitching staff. Starting rotation starts out with two Hall of Famers, Jim Palmer and Mike Messina, followed up by Mike Cuellar, Mike Flanagan, Dave McNally, two long men in the bullpen, and Scott McGregor and Mike Boddicker. Back of the bullpen is Tippy Martinez, setting up Darren O'Day, setting up Zach Britton, and closing it out is the closer Greg Olson. That is a very deep pitching staff. Should be able to hold their own even against all of the other all-time great lineups. Really like this top of the rotation with Messina and Palmer. Pretty slick. But the real fun part about the Baltimore Orioles is this lineup. Look at that lineup. That is going to be loads of fun to see what kind of numbers they can put up. We got Brady Anderson, who stole 50 bases in a season. We've got Brady Anderson, who hit 50 homers in a season in another year. We've got Cal Ripken, who just played every day, longer than Lou Gehrig. We've got a lot of amazing guys on this team. It's going to be fun to see what kind of stats they can put up, and to see if we can take them to win it all in the World Series. So if you want to see what happens, you want to see if these Baltimore Orioles can win it all in the League of Legends, like and subscribe. Like down below, subscribe. Future episodes we will see. We're going to take all 30 teams to win the World Series.